Welcome to this episode where we delve into the legendary ancient civilization of Atlantis. For centuries, Atlantis has captured our imagination as an incredibly advanced and prosperous society, often depicted as situated outside of the African continent. However, at the African History Station, we've always approached this narrative with a degree of skepticism. Given Africa's rich history and culture, it seemed improbable that such an advanced civilization wouldn't have roots on the continent. Our doubts seem to have been validated with the discovery of a site in the West African desert, in present-day Mauritania, known as the Rashad structure. This site bears striking resemblance to the criteria for the ruins of Atlantis, as described in ancient texts. The legend of Atlantis was first mentioned by the African priests of Kemet, ancient Egypt, to Solon, the Greek statesman, around 9,000 years after its purported destruction in an earthquake. Plato, the Greek philosopher, further elaborated on Atlantis in his works Timaeus and Critias, describing it as a highly advanced city with concentric rings of water and land. The Rashad structure aligns remarkably well with Plato's description of Atlantis, matching in size, location, and geological features. According to Plato, Atlantis was a mighty empire that ruled over Libya as far as the borders of Egypt. This geographical placement, along with the sudden appearance of the Sahara Desert, supports the theory that Atlantis was located west of Libya. Furthermore, the name, Atlantis, itself is believed to have derived from Atlas, the legendary first king of Mauritania, whose name is associated with the Atlas Mountains. The story of Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale about the rise and fall of civilizations. Despite its beauty and advancements, Atlantis ultimately met its demise due to moral and ethical decline, drawing the wrath of the gods. In reflecting on Atlantis, we are reminded of the temporal nature of existence and the importance of learning from history's lessons. As we explore Africa's Atlantis, we are presented with an opportunity for moral regeneration and introspection. By studying its legacy, we can glean valuable insights into the rise and fall of civilizations, guiding us towards a more enlightened future. The legend of Atlantis has intrigued historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts for centuries. According to ancient texts, Atlantis was an advanced civilization that flourished thousands of years ago before being swallowed by the sea in a catastrophic event. While many interpretations and theories exist about the location and existence of Atlantis, recent discoveries in the West African desert have reignited interest in the possibility that Atlantis may have been situated on the African continent. The Rashad structure, located in present-day Mauritania, has emerged as a potential candidate for the ruins of Atlantis. This massive archaeological site bears striking similarities to the descriptions of Atlantis found in ancient texts, including Plato's writings. The structure's size, layout, and geological features align closely with Plato's account of Atlantis, suggesting that it may indeed be the legendary lost city. Plato described Atlantis as a highly advanced civilization with concentric rings of water and land, ruled by a confederation of kings of great power. The Rashad structure's concentric rings and surrounding mountains bear resemblance to Plato's description, adding credibility to the theory that it could be Atlantis. The origins of the Atlantis legend can be traced back to ancient Egypt, where it was mentioned to Solon, a Greek statesman, by African priests. According to their accounts, Atlantis was a prosperous city located to the southwest of Egypt, which was destroyed in a cataclysmic event over 9,000 years earlier. This timeline aligns with the age of the Rashad structure, further supporting the theory of its connection to Atlantis. Furthermore, linguistic and historical evidence suggests that the name, Atlantis, may have originated from Atlas, the legendary first king of Mauritania. The Atlas Mountains, located north of the Rashad structure, add another layer of significance to its potential identification as Atlantis. The story of Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale about the rise and fall of civilizations. Despite its advanced technology and wealth, Atlantis ultimately succumbed to moral and ethical decay, leading to its destruction. By studying the legacy of Atlantis, we gain valuable insights into the importance of virtue and ethical leadership in sustaining civilizations. In conclusion, while the true location of Atlantis remains a subject of debate and speculation, The discovery of the Rashad structure in Mauritania offers compelling evidence that Atlantis may have been situated on the African continent. By exploring Africa's Atlantis, we uncover new perspectives on ancient history and the enduring mysteries of the past. The ancient texts and accounts describing Atlantis paint a picture of a highly advanced civilization with unparalleled technological and cultural achievements. According to Plato, Atlantis was not only a wealthy and powerful empire but also a beacon of intellectual and artistic excellence. The city was said to be adorned with magnificent temples, palaces, and statues made of precious metals and stones, reflecting the sophistication of its inhabitants. One of the most compelling aspects of the Atlantis story is its sudden and catastrophic demise. According to Plato, Atlantis was engulfed by the sea in a single day and night, following a series of violent earthquakes and floods. This dramatic event, which occurred around 9,000 years before Plato's time, has captured the imagination of countless scholars and researchers over the centuries. The origins of the Atlantis legend can be traced back to ancient Egypt, where it was first mentioned to Solon, a Greek statesman, by African priests. These priests claimed that Atlantis was a mighty empire that existed long before the rise of Egypt and was eventually destroyed in a cataclysmic event. The description of Atlantis provided by these priests closely matches the details found in Plato's writings, lending credibility to their accounts. The discovery of the Rashad structure in Mauritania has reignited interest in the Atlantis story, as the site shares many similarities with Plato's description of the lost city. The concentric rings, surrounding mountains, and geological features of the Rashad structure all align with Plato's account of Atlantis, leading some researchers to speculate that it may indeed be the legendary city. Furthermore, linguistic and historical evidence suggests that the name, Atlantis, may have originated from Atlas, the legendary first king of Mauritania. The Atlas Mountains, which are located near the Rashad structure, add another layer of significance to the site's potential identification as Atlantis. The story of Atlantis continues to captivate and inspire people around the world, serving as a reminder of the fragility of civilizations and the importance of virtue and wisdom in their preservation. By delving deeper into the Atlantis legend and its potential ties to Africa, we gain valuable insights into ancient history and the enduring mysteries of the past. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Africa's great civilizations. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful episodes.